So my name's Marcus Bowser and I'm the chair of the Actuarial Professions Risk Management Board. Well, our strategy really focuses on two areas. One, supporting our actuaries working in risk management in traditional areas such as life insurance and general insurance, for example, as well as supporting actuaries working in wider fields. So taking those risk management techniques that actuaries are so good at and applying them outside of the traditional areas of work. So there's a number of areas that we are focusing on to take forward that strategy. First up is the fact that we've refreshed the newsletter. It now begins with an introduction from myself to make it more personal. And we've really focused hard on the content of that newsletter to keep it really relevant to our members. One of the things that we've included in that are links to career profiles for actuaries working in CRO roles and also applying those risk management techniques in wider fields. We've also got a lot more international members on our CRO group to be able to share perspectives across a wider group of individuals, and kicked off a similar group which we're just launching for actuaries working in those wider fields, so they can share techniques that are being applied in areas such as infrastructure, retail or healthcare. We're actively engaging much more with other boards. We now have representatives from the GI board, the Life board and the Pensions board, and we've recently brought on an international member as well to ensure that we really are getting a diverse range of inputs from people with different backgrounds. We're focused, of course, on the CIRA qualification, and we now have a separate newsletter for actuaries who are CIRAs, and also a Twitter account with around 120 followers. And of course, let's not forget research, which is a key area, and the Risk Board is doing its bit to ensure that we are generating quality research that we can publicise and generate good press for the profession as a whole. So a key thing that the Risk Management Board is taking forward is to develop a wider fields group, similar to that which we've had for a while for CROs. That will bring together people working in wider fields from a range of areas. What we are doing is to take the Financial Reporting Council working party on risk reporting and to morph that into that group. So that group, led by Matt Gurdon, who is a member of the Risk Management Board, will focus on, yes, the risk reporting, but also going forward, risk principles. So these are techniques that actuaries have mastered in traditional fields and techniques that can be applied much more widely. And in partnership with the Global Challenges Foundation, we will be having a policy day where, with very senior members of government and industries outside of insurance, we will be showcasing how we can apply those actuarial risk principles in wider fields. So we are really pleased with how the CRO group has grown and continues to grow, particularly with the number of new international actuarial CROs that we have attracted to the group. The group operates under Chatham House rules, allowing actuaries to have really good conversations around areas of challenge for them and sharing experiences and ways of responding to those issues. And we're also seeking to use the CRO group as advisors to the Risk Management Board. So, for example, where there are areas of CPD that the CROs would like for themselves or for their teams, we will feed that into the subcommittee of the Risk Management Board focused on CPD to make sure we're delivering relevant content for our members. There have been a lot of developments over the past year in the CPD space. So let's start there. This year we have run a joint conference bringing together the Pensions Conference and the Risk and Investment Conference, and additionally partnered with AFIA. And there have been two reasons for that. Firstly, we want to bring risk management techniques to our pensions colleagues so that they can increasingly support their companies more widely than simply advising on the pension scheme. So we hope that through this activity, they will be able to help advise the boards of the companies they're advising on risk management much more widely. The second objective there is to, over time, take the risk conference and turn that into the premier risk conference for risk professionals operating across Europe. And by that I mean not just actuaries working in risk, but risk management professionals outside the profession as well. That might mean partnering with other organisations in future years, organisations such as IRM or Premier. In addition, we are running one-day sessions, short, sharp focus sessions on risk management that are really focused on insurance, so that we have two complementary events, an event that is more holistic in nature, the Pensions Risk and Investment Conference, and one-day events that are focused on life insurance risk management, and one-day events that are focused on general insurance risk management. We are running very shortly in September an event in conjunction with the Institute of Chartered Engineers, bringing in some of their expertise around the development of Crossrail and how they've managed risk as part of that development. Finally, on education, we have a key role in making sure that the ST9 syllabus remains relevant and up to date, which is quite a challenge in an area that's moving very rapidly. And we also feed in on a number of the actuarial profession's other subjects as well. Finally, we have fed in on the strategy refresh for the education syllabus as a whole, as I believe have most of the other boards.